What's up, y'all? It's your girl Amber Jewelz. I'm here having a good conversation with Nolazine. Stay tuned.
This episode is brought to you by the Loyalty Club, one of the hottest brands out, where they keep their items limited and only for the loyal few. Check us out online at theloyaltyclub.us, or if you're in New Orleans area, you can check us out at our flagship store, 841 Fulton Street. You already know what time it is. Only for the loyal few, club time.
So, tell the world, where you from?
I am from Venus.
Venus, Louisiana?
Okay. I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. 60 minutes west of here, you know what I'm saying, right down the street. Yeah, Sherwood with a little sprinkle of South Baton Rouge, but Sherwood to be specific. That's where I'm from.
So, for yourself, for as yourself, how was it for you growing up in Baton Rouge?
Baton Rouge, it was cool. I mean, I personally had a good childhood. I come from a good home. But Baton Rouge, it has its own style. It has its own bounce. Your jigging, your footwork, your boosters, your webbies, your Kevin Gates, your wop, wop, wop. It comes with its own style. It's good people in the city, just like everywhere else, in the town or everywhere else. But at the same time, when you're moving out and about, you got to be careful. You got to, just, pay attention to your surroundings. Try to move with good spirits and respect. Try to move with good, level-headed people. And for the most part, I've been doing all right. You know what I'm saying? Every now and again, you run into a little turbulence. You know what I'm saying? But that's just how it go. But for the most part, no, it was cool.
Gotcha. So for yourself, growing up, who influenced you to actually become one of music artists?
A music artist? Me personally, I mean, like I said, you got your local legends, but at the same time, I think I come with more of a personal, I listen to what I listen to in my own home, in my own solitude. But like you said, as far as rapping, like me rapping, I would say Davies, Nipsey Hussle, New Orleans' very own Spitter, T.I., Jeezy, the list goes on and on and on, honestly. Even on the female side, I like Rhapsody. I'm going to take it way back. I like Queen Latifah. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take it right current. You know what I'm saying? Put a little Eve in there, a little Missy Elliott in there, Alicia Keys, even though she sings, but still, sometimes singers got bars. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah.
Yeah, Chris Brown definitely got bars.
Who?
Yeah, but Chris Brown had bars.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but a lot of them,
bars, dance moves, all that good stuff.
I just saw Bryson Tiller do it, some type of rap, singing type of song.
Yeah, like singers can rap. I feel like if you a singer and you write your own music, you could probably rap too. It's just if anything, you probably got more in your arsenal because you can harmonize your bars instead of just say it. So.
And just speaking on if a singers actually can rap now, but notice far as hip hop, and nobody brings singers on the put them on the hook no more. Back in the day, if all rap songs you used to always have a singer on the hook.
Yeah, Ja Rule and Ashanti.
But Drake kind of messed it up. He started singing his own hooks.
You think he messed it up? Oh man.
I can see he messed it up totally on his own, but he's like, you know what? I don't need to sing it. I am the singer and the rapper.
I mean, hey, you gotta take that up with Aubrey. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, Drizzy do his thing. I don't know. I guess it's up to each individual artist what they want to, how they want to do it.
Yeah, but I think hip hop kind of declined. Yeah, but when they stopped, mixing with the R&B artists because and for the last 9 to 10 months, they had no number one hip hop songs.
Who that? Us? Hip hop?
Hip hop, just the genre. So it's there is no everything is kind of fast paced now. It's for TikTok.
We in the Jetsons, man. Yeah, we in the Jetsons because everything is fast paced. But I definitely feel what you're saying. You think it's because of the lack of R&B features? That's why we ain't never we slacking on the charts. That's what you're saying?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that was the goal at first. They had R&B and singers, and it kind of made it. So ever since that kind of died down.
Then with your bops right there.
And I also think people get tired of the drill music too. Like, you know, it's time for people to start.
Ask the youngins out there. I don't think they're
right.
tired of it. I don't think they're tired of it, but
the youngins
they
aren't making up like. But all the if all the young people that's out there not making these artists songs go number one, but they might make it hot on YouTube like a young boy. If like a young boy would have like the most streams on the YouTube, but like overall he wouldn't have all the streams. Like he don't have number one hit songs.
You right, and
like he would have like,
I think that's
he would have like 200 million, 300 million.
I don't know. Yeah. I think that's more of a algorithm analytic type of thing. I think you got to know numbers to kind of like break that down, that cause and effect. But because you're right, he got like.
Well, I don't know how it works either, but like you know, like when Billboard break it down, young boy don't be number one. But on YouTube, he be with Drake, like what?
And you know what I want to know, like. At the end of the day, and it's just me being an entrepreneur, where the real bottom line money at? Is it more so what the charts, or is it more of the streams on the platforms? Which one is it?
The money for rap I see right now is in shows. Like
most of it.
Yeah, most of the money is shows, cause like even like the money that I see like if you get signed for $2 million, I don't know if you know how far you've actually been to like a record deal yet, but. You don't get $2 million.
Not yet. No.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But you don't get $2 million. Mm-hmm. You might get 500 to 600,000 out that $2 million.
100,000.
Like 500,000.
Like as far as seeing it.
Like seeing it. Yeah. Like for you to use.
Yeah.
Like probably 500 to $1 million is for your marketing budget and different things. Like people don't realize
if you manage your front, what they fronted you right. If you manage what they fronted you properly.
But they don't really front that much. It just tell you it's that much.
No, so you got gross and then you got net. I think that's what you're saying. So it's like $2 million is what you're grossing, but what you take home netting is what you're talking about. 500.
No. Like gross is something that you made. I'm talking about when they sign you to $2 million, you don't ever see $2 million.
Right.
Like
not up front. Not like
you probably don't ever see.
Like actually. $2 million.
You probably might not ever see it. Like, and also, after you get the $2 million, that's what I'm saying, they might give you 500,000, 600,000 at the most. And you might be able to get your chain, do a little stuff for your family, get your house. And I'm telling you the messed up part about that.
That's why
it's nothing but a bank loan.
Basically.
But no, it's worse. That $2 million they give you, they want at least $4 to $8 million back.
That's hella interesting.
So that's why most artists are always in the ring.
Because you're in the hole. Like, they sound like they set it up to where you like in the hole. Like, it's set up to where it's damn near impossible to get out unless you really know what the hell you're doing.
I tell artists all the time.
But I ain't against deals. I think you just need to know.
I'm not against deals, but I tell people to build leverage. So exactly. And I tell them also you don't need it. You need a distribution deal, but you really don't. You need a distribution deal, and for the connections that those companies have.
Right.
Because I tell people just get your credit right. And get you enough banking to finance your own career and get merch and stuff. Now you gotta think about it. Currency been independent these past 10 years plus, not looking for a deal at all. Like he already went through the motions.
Yeah.
But he learned the game.
Right.
Like it shows. Right. You just gotta build you one coat, follow it.
Learn the game, go through the game, build while going.
And with people like Currency, you can walk up to Currency, he might give you the game. Right. Like he's talking like most independent artists don't mind helping upcoming artists. Yeah. But like it be the mainstream artists that can bougie and trying to tax you for a feature and all that.
And I ain't gonna front, like that's the dope part about him, just giving credit where credit is due. Like that's why when the first time I met him, I was like hella bugged out because I ain't know what to expect, because it's like a tangible living legend. And it's just like, when I first met him, I'm just like, it can't be that easy. I literally just walked up on the man, sized his security up, of course, but you know what I'm saying, he was cool, but like, but you know what I'm saying, just chopped it up. And like him personally, he's mainstream, but he's like underground mainstream, if that makes sense. Like
he's known, but he's also
exactly like he's not like a Jay-Z or a Beyonce, but that's okay because but when you break it down, if you see what this man is worth, which I don't know specifically, but I can only imagine. You feel what I'm saying? But that's why what he does is so like look upable. If that ain't even the word, but I'm just saying like it's something to look up to. It's something to really just take notes of. And you know what I'm saying? You ain't even got to do it like follow his every step. Like you might like he like cars, you might like something else. I don't know.
You might smoke weed, he gonna
or you know whatever it is, just take, and that's what I personally do. I take a little bit of everything from what people that I look up to, like you know what I'm saying. Like I said, like Spitter, and then like a Nipsey. Right. I take that TMC seriously. The marathon continues. His proud to pay. Like me personally, like this is my merch right here, and I got like a QR code on this shit, and all you gotta do is scan it, and boom, it's music on there. And I just it's tactics that I'm trying, and you know little things, and then like go East Coast, the Dave East guy, like you know what I'm saying. I take him personally, he just an inspiration because of like I it's similar because we both played sports, and I even met him before in Dallas. He a cool guy too, and he is as tall as, but you know what I'm saying. But like I said, like you just take different things from people and you put it into your own, and that's basically what I do. I come with my own flavor, but like I take notes of people that I really look up to, people that I see myself being in the future, just in my own way. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I'm doing.
The last thing about Currency I want to say is like Currency also is a person that he will actually work with your budget if you were serious about actually want one on that feature with him. And I know for sure, and like Musa would actually.
I'm still trying to get one. What a camera? Where's the focal point? Right here. Hey, I'm trying. He already know. I'm joking, but seriously, I'm ready whenever you are. It's a banger waiting. All of them. You ready? Okay.
Yeah. So how did you come up? I'm like with your rap name.
Amber Jewelz. So like, it's crazy because at first I really have a hard time naming things myself, projects, everything. I just be like, what am I gonna name? Because I just like simple, but it makes sense, but it comes with like some profound meaning. So like Amber, I want to keep my name Amber. My real name is Amber Bennett, but I just wanted to keep my first name. And then I was just like, what is something that's like short, sweet, to the point, but describes me to a T, but it's also dope. And it's Jewelz, Jewelz. Jewelz. A lot of people spell it with an S, which technically is correct English, but nah, like we rapping. This is like, you know what I'm saying?
And you dropping jewels.
Yeah, right. So, and it's just like, you know, and Jewelz is like, it can mean a whole bunch of things. It's like, my name is literally a double entendre. That's the dope part about it, because my real name is Amber, and then you got Jewelz, which can mean special. It can, the color of my skin is literally amber. You know what I'm saying? It can be made into jewelry. It can mean rare. It you know what I'm saying? It could be made under pressure, which is like my projects, my working under pressure. If you're in tune with me, you know what I'm talking about. So it's just like, yeah. So it makes sense. So, and it's hella marketable, I believe, in my opinion.
Gotcha. So, do you have any brand new music coming out, or like any like features or anything like that?
Right. So I just dropped Hydraulics. It's now on all platforms. It's a New Orleans type of bounce, type of vibe. Shout out to D-Day.
Shout out D-Day.
You know what I'm saying? He produced the record. I met him before at a like a little talk forum or whatever, toward the east, but or in the east. I'm still getting to know the city, but yeah. So he produced the record, and I just dropped it on all platforms. It's dope. It's a vibe. The fellas could vibe to it. It's called Hydraulics, so of course you could bring your lowriders out. And then as far as the latest is, you know what I'm saying? Like you could, you know, do what you do, you know what I'm saying? So it's both. It's a song that both genders could really rock to, you know what I'm saying? All ages. Honestly, it ain't just a young person. I could see somebody auntie or even somebody grandmother kind of like getting down with the get down, you know what I'm saying? How you little, not your little, because it's big. Like, y'all be having like Super Sundays. Yeah, like if marketed right, that song out of here, you know what I'm saying? What else did I drop? I dropped some shit. I dropped some shit, and I don't want to like miss it. I drop some shit. Like, y'all just tune in with all my platforms, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, Soulfly, it is like a remake, a modern day version of the Big Timers, you know, Manny Fresh and them, you know what I'm saying? So I've been getting really good feedback on that. Shot the video at my guy Kevin's Fashion Stop store and on Plank Road. He got 2 stores, as a matter of fact. Shout out to Kevin. Thank you, Kevin, for letting me shoot there, build relationships. Yeah, man. And shot by Visions by D Will. You know what I'm saying? I just been networking and moving, you heard me? So, so fly, cause I'm so fly. Anyways, check that out. Hydraulics just dropped. And just tune into my catalog. Cause listen, it's nice and diverse.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So, out of all the music artists in the world,
okay,
what separates you from everyone?
Right here. No, it's just, you know what it is? I'm just myself. Cause that's a good question. It's a simple but profound question. Like, I'm just myself. Cause it's a gazillion people trying to do the same thing that I'm doing. I'm just myself. Cause at the end of the day, nobody is gonna be a better version of me than me. You know what I'm saying? You might meet some similarities, but you're not gonna get the original product. So that's what makes me stand out. And I feel like, well, I know, like if I continue being the best version of myself that I possibly can be, I can't help but stick out. Hell, I stick out now. I can't blend in if I try. So there you go.
Gotcha. So, being in the music industry for a while now, tell us what you enjoy most about it, and tell us what you actually hate about it.
I enjoy being just, as of right now, I just enjoy the journey. That's all it is. I just enjoy the journey. The creative side, learning the business side, that's basically what it is. I don't really have hate. I have some frustrations. Like sometimes it just feel like it's hard to be noticed or quote unquote put on, or just really like, you know, I mean, because let's just call it for what it is. What artist doesn't want to get booked, get features, get show money, like, and that's like, again, it's not the hatred, it's just the frustration part sometimes, like, but I'm getting closer and closer to breaking that code. But like I said, if you flip it back to what I like about it, enjoying the journey, you know what I'm saying? I really feel like I'm right in the middle of the perfect storm. Right in the middle of the manifestations that I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
so,
you know, that's why I try to give artists game. Like, you know, it's gonna be a journey. You know, being a music artist is very expensive. It's very expensive. I tell people all the time, if you're gonna be a music artist, just know it's gonna cost you. It's like it's either gonna cost you or somebody that's
not even just
invest
money.
in you.
Not even just money.
Yeah, time, patience. Like some people can have fast starts too. So you know, I can't. You know.
Not to cut you off, but you know what being an artist has taught me? It taught me, it really, it made a woman out of me. I ain't even gonna front. Being an artist, being an entrepreneur, it made a woman out of me. It made me grow up. It made me mature, because at the end of the day, nobody gives a fuck about what you do more than you, honestly, excuse me. But you gotta be disciplined. You gotta be crazy about what you're doing. You gotta be positive. You gotta be able to get knocked down, keep getting back up, knock down some more, keep getting back up. You gotta cry, you gotta rejoice, you gotta humble yourself, you gotta learn, you gotta do all kinds of stuff. But man, when you start seeing the fruits of your labor and just really recognizing like things coming together, because even though like right now I'm not getting booked, right? I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm not getting booked for shows right now. I'm not having like hella features. I'm still underground, but it's like I know people know about me.
Did you feel it coming?
Yeah, it's kind of almost like eerie, like a goosebump, but in a positive way, because it's just like, I don't know how to describe it. It's just like the perfect storm, and I'm like right now I have it, and it's just like, I don't know. I just feel like my breakthrough probably gonna come from like that, and then people gonna be like, oh yeah, that shorty that's been around, moving around, da 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 da.
Anything I want to happen, like, you know, you can have a viral moment. Like on the interview, anything like that.
Anything. Every day I just take it one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday I was doing this. Today I'm doing this with you, and then tomorrow I might be like.
Make it a call. Later on this week, man, fly to New York for a meeting. Now. Anything's possible being a music artist as well.
Hey, speak that would be dope if I'm in New York by this time.
But I tell artists, like, I always give game, like, just don't give up, and also don't let a few opinions deter you even away from your craft. Because I tell artists all the time, man, when they be like, man, check out my music, what you think? I'm like, it don't even matter if I like your music or not.
Right.
It's about you growing a cult fan base. Because guess what? You can go to them labels and they don't like your music. But guess what? If you grow one cult fan base, they going to be calling for you. People want to make money off people that's making money already. Guess what?
Right.
And guess what? That's what artists looking for managers. You got to have something to manage for to have a manager. So when you build everything, you just got to know how to put everybody in place after that.
Right.
You got to, as a music artist, you got to walk as a business. That's why I always say what I said about 10 minutes ago. Build you some credit. You build your credit and do what you gotta do, man. You have enough leverage to go walk in Empire. Tell Empire, look, I need $200K for this project. They gonna give it to you because this way you can show your own numbers.
Because you
invested in
one
yourself.
hell of a resume at that point.
Yeah, but you invested in yourself.
Yeah.
And guess what? If you get some good credit, business credit, you might not even need Empire. You can see all that money back, and you just pay the bank back yourself, and have even higher credit, and you build relationships with the bank.
I think this right here changed the game.
Yeah.
Social media and just distribute us having the means to distribute our own stuff. At that point, once you learn how to market and promote that, and really get that train going, when you can, as a matter of fact, you can be more promotionally savvy and just market. Just be hella good at that part and not be as creative, talent wise, and still go. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what I'm learning, really learning. Because like I said, the independent route is so tangible and so doable. So if you play your cards right, you won't need a major label, not to shit on it.
But I also say, all it takes is you building If I was an artist,
because back in the day you needed a label. Back in the day,
you needed one. You
needed that.
They spent a whole lot of money, way more money.
That's why what Master P did was so because back in them days it's just you need more of a label, but he broke the code.
But also, now what you show on your phone, all you have to do is if I was an artist, my goal would be to build a fan every day. Build at least one fan. That'd be my goal. I can't go to sleep without getting one fan. I need one person
that should add
to
up
check
money.
me up. And guess what? If that one person like me, it might turn to 5 to 20. Depends on how popular the person is. But my goal every day would be build a fan base. But like this, New Orleans artists. I always tell New Orleans artists, y'all lazy. They have something that Baton Rouge don't have.
What's that?
Burger Street. Okay. Tourists come down here every day, all weekend.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is, man, look, instead of paying promotion, man, buy the people a drink. Man, look, I'm a rapper from here. Take a picture with them, that's what? You can act like that's a fan. Make them just download that song for buying them a drink.
Just know how to,
but guess what? That person might be from, Alaska. That helps your algorithm.
Y'all have so many festivals,
that's why I say they don't have no excuse.
Mardi Gras and Essence Festival, everybody and they.
That's why I say they don't have I be telling them, y'all don't have no excuse. But y'all people don't be here, but people do be here. You know what times
y'all are internationally known.
But you know the times I hung with Coach K out here just randomly, nobody even knew he was down here. Everybody looking for QC and Coach K hangs down here normally. Damn, Mel Carter with Rock Nation hangs down here. Yeah. Larry, that's all you have to do is go to Larry clubs. Larry is in the mix with all the people.
Oh, Mara, yeah.
Yes, Larry did a Rock Nation. But Larry did a Rock Nation. Damn, after Essence party. All the Rock Nation people in there.
Yeah.
People had no excuse down here, but they look. Oh man, the label's not down here. The label's coming here. You just gotta be out there in the mix. You just gotta pay to get in them clubs. Look, you see.
You have to.
Look, research people. Look, this who this person is?
Not lying.
Look, who this person is, all right?
You not lying.
Look, just a few weeks ago,
facts.
The R&B writing legend was just down here. Brian Michael Cox. If you a singer or a music artist, you gotta know who Brian Michael Cox is.
Okay.
All you gotta do is just go meet with him. Like, man, you know what should I do? If he in the club DJing.
Right.
All kind of things. It's just, it's just opportunities.
Just gotta be around.
Like like Baton Rouge is growing, but Baton Rouge, I feel like Baton Rouge don't have as many opportunities. But Baton Rouge have the eye on them right now for music because of the young boys and the Fredo.
That's facts.
But I say that New Orleans artists have more opportunity to go out there and go get it because we have more stuff.
Exposure.
That's available. You run to like Essence Fest coming. You could just do so much if you outside. You gotta be outside. You can't be just sitting at home like.
Let me tell you about Essence Festival, dog. Not to cut you off. Like I said, I be moving around. So like, moving around, of course, dealing with the heat. Besides that, going to convention center, end up running into oh my god, dude that the clothing line, the World Envision.
Shout out to them, it's my people. World
Envision. Met them. And they cool. They like forgot their names individually, but they show love. They did they drop for me, talk they talk. Shout out to them. Who else slid by the Jet Life store, end up running into Wyclef. And who else? Dude that Jameis Winston. I don't think he played for us anymore though, but that ain't the point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
shout out to James.
Yeah, shout out to James. You know what I'm saying? Still got the pictures. You know what I'm saying? Like ran into Flaw J and like. You
did all that just down here during one weekend. Yeah. And how many times do you have the opportunity to do that? In
exactly.
I know. That's what I'm saying. People be.
And it's just a matter of just being outside. Like, listen, people, I don't walk in here with VIP, put on your glasses. Hey, hell no. I be coming hella humble, like, hey, how you doing? I came looking like a freaking UPS employee because I had the merch too. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was like really selling and kind of like blessing some other people. So I, gave Spit Up. His gear, Musa, and the homie Clay, one of his cameraman. Like, I just laced a couple people up. One of his DJs, DJ Kelly Green. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just from Baton Rouge.
I know. We actually went to the same school.
Oh, okay.
Like it's just crazy how it's just how the world works, how small the world is. But the point I'm trying to make is just being outside, knowing how to move, cause Essence Festival, like I'm out in the French Quarter, I'm out on Bourbon, I'm outside and I'm having a good time. Gonna be real big. But I'm also moving with intention too, like, well, let me slide by over here, let's see what's going on over there. So and then I'm getting pictures and stuff, and it's just like I don't know, I guess it's just a.
Yeah. Just imagine how far you'll get. Just say that's just coming up. Just how your mind frame, you got a barcode on side your shirt.
Yeah.
You get out of 100 people you talk to, you get 20 people.
It's in a month.
To actually scan your thing and go on your thing. Mm-hmm. That's still gonna build you.
I need to update it because I got new songs.
Yeah, now. But I'm just saying in general that really just helps. If people don't know, you gotta speak up. You gotta talk.
Yeah, and you gotta be a people person. Like, you gotta be a people person.
Even if you're not a people person, you should put in your mind like
you better get your comfort zone.
Networking is the key.
You better get your comfort zone. That's all I can say. That's the best way I can say it.
If you're not gonna get rich,
you ain't gotta like ride nobody coattail or nothing. You ain't gotta be like a pest. Just I don't know. You just gotta like know how to read people's temperament, read the room. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes like with the fellas I jose or flirt. The women I jose and flirt. Like you just gotta know how to read people. Some people like I even code switch like with certain like all due respect, like corporate white people, I know how to, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's pretty good. You know what I'm saying? I know how to code switch a little bit, you know what I'm saying, to kind of relate. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I just know how to do it. Yeah, I just know how to speak people's language, you know what I'm saying? Like if I run, you know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes I can be like politically incorrect, but I mean well. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I just know how to just kind of just speak people's language, like bring you in my world or I come into your world, however you want to do it.
So, where you see your music career going, like 3 years from now?
3 years from now. I see my music, in 3 years from now, I see my music really taking off. Like, I ain't gotta be like top Billboard type stuff, but I want to be up there. Like, I definitely want to be a Louisiana household name. You said 3 years from now? Definitely a Louisiana household name. Like, definitely a Louisiana household name. I'm talking like flyers, I'm talking events, I'm talking like community events, I'm talking motivational speaker forums. It ain't even gotta be just rapping, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking like, you hear Amber Jewelz and you hear, oh yeah, she from here, and people say it with pride, cause I know I do. Yeah, definitely a household name in anything that I do, whether it's music, fashion, inspiration, motivation, teaching, however, you know what I'm saying? Because people say apparently I'm a teacher through my gyms with Jewelz. Yeah, so all that, but in all that, household name, period.
So tell us, what's next for you?
Yeah, I just said it. No, but what's next for me is just, I see me, like I said, just doing my thing, doing shows.
Start one label, anything like that?
Yeah, I already have a label.
I'm sorry.
This is it. Olympia Records. This is it. I'm the only artist on it right now.
Artists, anything like that?
I mean, later on down the line, I plan to, but that's when I get my foot on the ground and get myself
Hey, but you put in the door.
Then I'm gonna start. But you know what? Olympia Records is more like the motto is, if you hear my brand, it represents like not necessarily perfection, but like excellence. Like, cause Olympia is where you go, where the best of the best go to do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Cause I come from the athletic world, and Olympia, when I thought of it, I think of the Olympic Games, the best of the best. You come represent your country or whatever, and you spar and you do what you do. Same way with Olympia. So if somebody say you're Olympia, whatever, you this, that, and this, you must be pretty good at what you do. You must be the best of the best, because wherever you come from, you must be the best of the best. So that's my motto.
So why was it so important? And why was it so important and for you to actually, create your, your own, record label,
right,
early?
Right. Ownership, and that's just what it is. I don't know. I'm a person that living down my own sword. I'm also a team player. I'm open to constructive criticism, advice, guidance, game, whatever you want to call it. But at the end of the day, like, I want to have a legacy of my own, have a stamp of my own, like something that I created, and like that's me. Whether, even when I partnership and collaborate with others, at the end of the day, I have my own something to stand on. Like, when I drop my music, if you scroll all the way down, it's gonna say Olympia Records LLC. You know what I'm saying? And I be proud of little stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because it represents like, yeah, I did that. You know what I mean? So that's just how it go.
So last but not least, tell the world, what can they find you at on social media and on everywhere else?
You can find me on Instagram at amber.jewelz, Jewelz. TikTok, amber.jewelz12. YouTube, Amber Jewelz. Or you can just find me outside. I be everywhere. I be moving like the wind, but I be everywhere. I ain't hard to find. I'm only one DM away, so there you go. Nolazine TV or Nolazine, we in New Orleans. Stop playing with me.
And we started Nolazine TV. Every now we Nolazine on network.
Facts. Yeah, man.
All right, and we done.
Thank you, bro.
All right.
If you ain't doing an interview with Nolazine, what you doing an interview for?